Should I have a rabbit emergency kit? What should I keep in it? If you're asking some of these questions, keep watching to find out some answers. To stay up to date with my latest rabbit care videos and to just see a cute bunny, make sure to subscribe to our channel by pressing that subscribe button down below. Without further ado, let's just get into the video. So the items that I'm going to be showing you here today, I found out from my local rabbit rescues volunteer coordinator. I actually asked to meet with her before I got my bunny to make sure that my mom and I weren't allergic to hay, so we could just go and see some of the bunnies and make sure we weren't allergic before we adopted. And I asked her about her first aid kit, and she gave me some good ideas of some different things that I can include in mine. So that is where most of my ideas came from. I also found some stuff on the Binky Bunny forum, but mainly that's where they're from. Also, I know that a lot of people include grooming supplies and stuff like that, so I am going to be including that in this video, even though they're sort of first aid related, not really. Speaking of grooming supplies, the first thing that I'm going to show you is this hair buster comb, which I absolutely love. It really gets out the hair. You can actually see there's hair in it right now, and even though Milo doesn't really like to be groomed, I know this is getting out the hair. Another brush that I have is this slicker brush. If you're going to get a slicker brush, make sure it has the little points at the end so you don't hurt your bunny's skin. Next thing that I have is this curry comb, which I'm going to be honest isn't that useful. I'm sure Milo likes this the best because it doesn't really feel like he's being groomed. However, I didn't find that it got that much hair out. Last thing grooming supplies related are these cat nail clippers. I got these from Chewy.com. Also, everything will be linked down below because I know how frustrating it is when you're trying to find stuff and you don't know where to get it. But these rabbit nail clippers are awesome and they work really well. They're from the brand JW Pet and I got them at Chewy.com. Speaking of clipping rabbit's nails, I got this styptic powder and I got this from Petco. I got this in store, so I'm gonna try to find a link to it. It'll probably be cheaper online. But basically, if you accidentally cut the quick of your rabbit's nail, if you cut that, then your bunny would bleed and it could really hurt them. This stops bleeding and it also can help with pain management. Oh, I forgot one more grooming supplies. This JW Pet comb that I got from Chewy.com, which works okay, but the hair buster is much better. So now I'm gonna be talking about when you take the temperature of your rabbit. I personally have not done this yet, but I have the supplies I need if I have to. So this is just the Rely On temperature that I got from Walmart. I got the cheapest one. And I also got a little thing of Vaseline. This is just the Walmart brand, and if you have to take your bunny's temperature, it's really important to have Vaseline. If Milo wouldn't be eating for some reason, I have this Beech Nut Organic Carrot Baby Food, and it is just 100% organic carrots. So if you do decide to get some kind of baby food, make sure that it is 100% what that is and no added preservatives or anything like that. But this is in case he wouldn't eat. Same thing going off the wouldn't eating thing. I also have some Critical Care, which is currently in the freezer, so I'm not going to show you that. But Critical Care is super important after a spay or neuter, or if your bunny's just not eating, it's really important to have Critical Care on hand. The next thing that I have is this Destin Rapid Relief Cream, and you can use this to treat sore hocks, and I actually didn't know that, but the lady at my local rabbit rescue, as I mentioned earlier, let me know about this, so I keep this on hand in case you would get sore hocks. Speaking of sore hocks, I also have 2 rolls of this vet tape. I probably don't need 2 rolls, but I ordered a big thing of them and donated 4 of them to my local rabbit rescue, and the other 2 that I kept, and this is just if I would need to bandage up his sore hocks, if I had to put the Destin on it or something like that. Also, I do have a dog, so in case she would need this for some reason, I just thought it would be good to have 2 rolls on hand. Another thing which is really great, and I've actually used this already, but it was for myself. It's just Neosporin, and this can help if your bunny maybe got a bite or accidentally scratched himself somewhere or anything like that. Putting Neosporin on it is really great. Make sure it's the original ointment and none of the additive stuff like pain relief or anything, because that is not good for your bunny, but normal Neosporin is. Also, I have some Gauze Pads. I got these from Walmart. It's just the cheapest ones that they had, and it is the Band-Aid brand, the small Gauze Pads. Pretty simple, and once again, it's just in case you would get hurt. If I needed to put some Destin, I'd probably put one of these on and then wrap them with the vet tape. Next thing that I have is a Vino Baby Wash, and this is for poopy butt, if you know that term, which basically means that sometimes if a bunny's sick, I'm not even sure if they have to be sick, but sometimes they can get poop stuck in their butt, and this can be used to give them a butt bath, but I would definitely recommend checking with your rabbit veterinarian before you do any of that. The next thing that I have is this Neil Med wound wash, and this is just to clear out a wound if for some reason he accidentally hurt himself. This is a water-based wash, and this is the exact one that she had, so I decided to just pick this up. And this is from Walmart, but I know that you can get it basically anywhere. Kind of going off of that, I also have some Dermaplast pain relieving spray, and this is good in case something hurts because rabbits aren't that good at managing pain. So I have the Dermaplast pain relieving spray in case something would happen. The next thing that I have is actually in this little wrapping because I haven't used it yet, and I hope that I don't have to use it. It is infant gas relief drops, and basically if your bunny is having some gas problems, some gastrointestinal whatever, then you can put some of these maybe on their vegetables or something like that. Apparently it doesn't taste like anything, and you can put it on there to help with their gas problems, which is really important to have on hand because you don't want the gas problems to get so bad that they could go into GI stasis. Next thing that I have is this Panicker Rabbit Wormer. The last thing that I have to show you, or last things if you will, are just two different syringes. This one is a 60 milliliter syringe, and I got this off of Amazon. And the reason why I got such a big one was because Stormy Rabbits here on YouTube said that she had a big syringe and it worked really well for feeding critical care, so I got one of those. And I also have a small one too, whichever one would be easier. I got this one at Petco, but you could probably find it cheaper on Amazon or just at a local store. They sell these kinds of things everywhere. You don't have to get one specifically for rabbits or pets. You could just get a normal syringe. A quick note, this is not a substitution for your rabbit savvy vet, and I do not claim to be a veterinarian. These are just some of the things that I have on hand in case I'd have to aid a minor injury, but your rabbit savvy vet is the most important thing that you have to go to if your rabbit would get sick or something like that. These are just some things to kind of keep them okay until you can get them to their rabbit savvy vet, but it is not a replacement for that. So that is everything that I have to show you today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like these by pressing that button down below, and I really hope that I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.